with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Sports at thesuburban.com is the email address for Mark. All right, Mark, let's dive right into the pitch here.
Yeah, and this summer the LaSalle Minor Soccer Association is launching Everyone on the Same Field, a program that offers inclusive and affordable soccer camps for young people with disabilities or from low-income families. And it's going to run from June 27th to August 19th. It's going to be divided in two parts to welcome young people from underprivileged or recent immigrant families, but also young people with mental deficits or physical limitations. Over the 8 weeks, 160 young LaSalle residents from financially vulnerable families will be able to practice their favorite sport. And the second part of the program aims to include young people aged 5 to 13 with a physical or mental disability. And these young people will join a regular group and be under the responsibility of a guide who has undergone the AlterGo training, which allows them to work with the kids. This will also allow them to play according to their desires and their physical abilities. So taking part will be young people with mobility difficulties, behavioral problems, or those on the autism spectrum. And 10 children per week will be able to participate in the soccer camp, during which they will also be able to practice yoga and go swimming. A really great idea, great program.
Yeah, and from soccer we go to something heavy.
Yeah. Let me lift this one up for you. Lucas Gall recently shifted gears from soccer, where he was an elite-level player, to the discipline of Olympic weightlifting. And the 16-year-old athlete has taken to this individual sport quite nicely, as he earned bronze at the Quebec Provincials. And that opened the door to the secondary for John Rennie student to compete at the Canadian Championships, where he finished top 10 with an 8th place finish. And Lucas accomplished that while only in his first year of the John Rennie Sportitude Olympic lifting program. So potential Olympian in the future.
Very cool. And then finally, right back to the pitch.
Yeah, a little bit of soccer. Lakeshore United bested the Pierrefonds Cobras 5-0 on Wednesday night on the Greer Park pitch in Pierrefonds. And this was in the senior feminine division of the Lac St. Louis Regional Soccer Play. Now, this is a category where players continue to play competitive soccer for their club because they have a love of the game that keeps them coming back. And in the win, it was a Facebook kind of game for Lakeshore. Lots of posts before they scored. And that win featured 2-goal performances by Kelsey Farrell and Hela Parsanadajad. Josiane Lebeau had the other goal, while Caroline Carr recorded the clean sheet and goals for the shutout. So just, they're dedicated to the game. They're still playing it. Really great to see.
Sports at thesuburban.com for the email address for Mark for this weekly segment. It is Weekend Game Plan here on TSN 690. Up next, Habs breakfast. Who should the next captain be? Should Anderson be a part of the rebuild? We ask Andrew Zadarnowski next.